Hey, what's up, guys? So we're gonna start a new thing this year. I know it's not the new year yet, but I want to get a head start on it and figure out the bugs. At least once a week, we're gonna try to show what we're working on. At least once a week. I like to do it more than once a week, but at least once a week. Now, some of the stuff I'm gonna show you is in early stages. It's got to be painted yet, assembled yet, waiting for parts still. But just a quick, like, I want to really turn up the heat in the next year. I really want to do some new things and try different techniques and whatnot. So I'll just start going over some stuff. These, most of you have seen at Legion's Con, just a little bookcase, but we're doing more of those. I think most people saw these at Legion's Con, just a larger style gravestone. This was really popular at Legion's Con, this hovercraft, but I did it in a different, using a different plastic to get a different effect on it, give it kind of a spacey effect. Here's another one with a different, just trying out different techniques. All right, this thing's pretty cool. I'd like to get more paint on it, but again, I just used a different plastic just to test it out. It's still got some rough edges, and it's just really a prototype at this point, but we're gonna see what we decide to do with it. We've got this. Let me back up a little, and I'm gonna use this guy just for scale. This is more for like a multiverse size than a Legends. We will have a smaller one as well. There's a floor grate. I still have to paint that. I think this fits, but I want to paint it like a darker gray. This is just, it's all plastic, and it's just a small dial you could put somewhere like on your desk at work or something. It's all plastic. It's one piece, and it still needs detail paint. Let's see what else we have. We have this one, which we had a smaller version at Legion's Con. Now we have a larger one. One of the upgrades we did after Legion's Con was I got a larger printer, so I could do larger pieces like this. So here's for scale. The one at Legion's Con, I think this one's probably like 14 inches tall, 13 and a half. At Legion's Con, it was probably, I think it was 12 inches. It was shorter. And this will come with there's a pipe that's going to go here, and then there's some tires and garbage and cinder blocks that would be scattered here. But now we're getting into like a size where you can put it in a detolf. This is a prototype. It's way too heavy. The future ones will be lighter. Let's see what else. We're going to get to that stuff. Here's the lighter version, but I didn't get paint on it yet. Next. That's more of the lighter one. Got still some cool stuff. This is just a small thing we're working on. I'm trying out different things, whether I like it with the back or without. But it could be just a nice, just a small, and it's modular, so you could keep going. See, like 3. Yeah, just real quick, I'll turn it. 4, you can add on to them, but they need paint still. They're still early on in the process. Also, I'm working on something I've been wanting to do for some time. A more modular building. So like there will be levels to this, and maybe a door at the bottom. I don't know. I have to sit and figure it out, because there's a lot of measurements that need to be gone over and perfected. It's kind of almost like architecture, which I know nothing about. And I did try a larger one, but I actually wound up thinking it was a little too big. This one is actually better to scale to like a 6 or 7 inch. But I do want to have like multiple layers to that, like 3 floors maybe. All right, let's get this out of the way. I got 2 more things, and I think I'm saving the best for last. This was just a test I wanted to do. This was the largest I could make this. I think it's really cool. It still needs more paint. I think it's really cool looking, and it's good just as a small diorama. I wish I could make it a little bigger so it could like occupy and fill up a detolf, but it's not there. I'm looking into there are parts that can make it go taller, but I have to do more research to figure out exactly what's supposed to go where. But this is really cool because I've seen like this used modularly. So like there was like 4 or 5 across, and it looked really cool. But I need to work on it. And it's this one again. I printed. Listen to this. Way too heavy. It's not really practical for it to be too heavy, but we're doing prototypes. All right, now here's my favorite new thing. It's just a one-off piece. Now, this we're doing different versions, 2 sizes. This is a little small, but this is perfect for a Marvel Legends. It's a little small for a Mythic Legion, and this is no paint. All I did was I just did a like an airbrush just to bring out the highlights. But I like it because it's kind of, how long was my finger there? It was it's kind of spacey. Could be spacey. Could be, I don't know, subway looking kind of, industrial. You can use it for different things. You can't really use it with Mythic Legions, I don't think. And here I tried a different paint, but maybe with some paint, and definitely use it for Cosmic. But we're gonna have to do a bigger version of that as well for Cosmic. But this also is modular, I mean, you can't really go up with it. But that's all 3D printed. That's not, it's not foam at all. I'm still going to be doing foam. I love doing foam. But there's certain, you can get plastic perfect. Foam never looks perfect, So what I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing, which is try to utilize both in the projects to get that perfect look on some stuff, and then that beat up, destroyed look. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot. I saw something. This is really cool. I did do a larger version because I want to add a light to it. This is hold on one second. I gotta snap this card in. All right, there we go. This is like a portal. I have a larger version that you'll be able to light up from the bottom. But I think this could look really cool in photography. And with the light, it looks a lot better. I got to get the right size light. But big fan of this. I really like the way this came out. All right, that's it. I'll probably be back in a few days because we're prototyping a lot of stuff. We usually do right after Legions Con, just start testing out stuff to see what we're gonna run with for the next year. Some of this you'll never see again. Some you will. We're just figuring it all out. Thanks for watching, guys.